Okay, our first award of the evening is the Sidewalk Hall of Fame. It is sponsored by the Chamber, and this award is created to honor a person or persons who has made significant contributions to the annual Sorghum Festival. Recipients have generally put many hours in to making our festival a success. And I can personally attest that the person that's going to win this award tonight did just that. Our presenter is Charlie Hayden.
Let me get my notes out first. I've been working on this for about 3 weeks now, and I had to bring my clip notes up here so I don't mess up. Sometimes I turn into Donald Trump, and if I get off my teleprompter, I might get off subject, so bear with me a little bit, sorry. And I'm not a big fan of microphones, but I just want to say I'm very fortunate and honored to be able to present this award tonight to someone I consider to be one of my best friends throughout my entire life. No, Daniel, this is awarded not for you. However, the winner of this award is a lifelong Springfield resident and has given back to our community consistently, and this year is no different. As children, the Sorghum Festival brought a lot of us joy, memories, and something we always look forward to each and every year. We all, no doubt, have vivid memories of our time at the Sorghum Festival. A generation later, the festival continues to bring joy and anticipation to children thanks to great volunteers like this young man. While the success of the Sorghum Festival takes a village, this award winner went above and beyond to help plan, organize, and execute almost a dozen games, activities for the children. He spent countless hours working to ensure that each and every activity went on perfectly, flawlessly to execution. He sacrificed time away from his children to make sure that all of our children would have a great time at the festival. In addition to his own commitment, he also managed to get over a dozen FFA students to volunteer to help run the games. Getting one high school student to do anything is a feat in and of itself. Getting 15 deserves an award in and of itself as well. So without further ado, this year's Sidewalk Hall of Fame award goes to Bart Mattingly. This brick?
He literally gets a brick from the
There
sidewalk.
you go. My time is yours.
And that certificate he gets too.
This one? There you go.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Charlie. That was quite an honor to be recognized like that from Charlie. I can remember growing up, and my parents always stressed that your moral character is reflected on the people that you run around with. In other words, you are who you hang out with. And for that reason, professionally, I always wanted to come home to Springfield and work, and I've been blessed with that opportunity. And little did I know that professionally, the people that I hang out with would be those that I associate with, able to plan events with, like I did with Charlie and the rest of the chamber members. The same kids that I ran around the Sorghum Festival with 20, 25 years ago were the ones that were planning this year's festival, and that was with great honor. Charlie and I, as he said, have developed a really good friendship over the years because of things like that Springfield provided for us. Secondly, it's also quite the honor to come up here in front of all of you guys in my hometown community and receive an award along with, I've got two of my very best friends that are coming up here tonight later on. I'm excited to be there with them, college roommates, high school best friends, and things of that nature. And I'm humbled by that. And I'm eternally grateful for being provided great people to hang around with and hang out with. And then lastly, Charlie and I sit down one night and started just rummaging around ideas that we could do to be able to provide something for the youth. And I probably could not have done this with somebody else. My wife, I kind of got out of a date night tonight on her birthday when I brought her out for dinner, right, in a show. But in all seriousness, beyond that, she's probably the one that could be up here as much as I was just kind of the person to contact, in other words. And then she was the one that looked up online, this is what we should do, that's what we should do. Our kids would like this, our kids would like that. So really, it's kind of full circle from what my parents told me. You are who you run with. If you run around with stinky stuff, then you start to smell like you know what. But in all seriousness, it's quite humbling. I'm excited for tonight. I'm honored to receive this award. And more than anything, I'm really honored. I know it's kind of cliche and nostalgic, but I'm honored to be from Springfield and be able to work here and work with my people, I guess you would say. So thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Congratulations, Bart. You're most deserving. I tell you, him and Charlie deserves it too. They co-authored, sponsored the children's games, and coming up with that many games for children in a community was really amazing. And it took so much pressure off the rest of the people that were trying to plan the festival. We did the entire festival with 8 people this year. And I've been involved in a lot of projects very successfully, but I had no idea what it takes to put together a 3-day festival with 8 people. So, Bart, once again, thank you. Okay, our next award tonight is the Agricultural Achievement Award. And the description for this award is given to an individual or a business who has dedicated their life to promote agriculture in Washington County. Our presenter tonight is Dale Medley. You like microphones too, right?
Not at all. Good evening. The winner of this award has been involved in some form of agriculture almost his entire life. From tractor being one of his first words, to playing farm in his backyard where he would use his toy hay roller to roll up the freshly cut grass clippings to produce his hay for his play cows. As he grew a little older, he would love to help Granddad around the farm, to help him get up cattle in the barn, assist him in running them through the chute, to give them vaccinations and tagging, to following in Papa's footsteps and planting the garden and riding on the tractor to plow the garden in the rich soil. As time progressed, so did he. He excelled as an officer in FFA and was named and awarded State Star Farmer during high school. From there, he packed up and headed east to attend the University of Kentucky, where he majored in plant and soil science with an ag econ minor. During his time in UK, he worked in the plant and soil science division, where he mingled and collaborated with colleagues and professors, where he created lasting relationships and still communicates with them today. He also had the opportunity to participate in a summer internship with the former ag agent, Rick Greenwell. In 2008, he participated in and graduated from the Kentucky Cattlemen's Association and Wayne Supply Leadership Program. From there, he applied and enrolled into the Kentucky Agricultural Leadership Program, which took him across the globe to experience and learn the different cultures and practices in agriculture. He has been married to his wife for 8 years and has had the opportunity to purchase part of our grandfather's farm, where he devotes most of his time in managing a feeder cattle operation and hay operation, all while working a full-time job at Central Kentucky Ag Credit in Lebanon. There, he has accomplished and been recognized for various awards. Since his time with Ag Credit, he has been fortunate to have the ability to help others pursue and fulfill their dreams in agriculture. I have been fortunate to have such a great agricultural leader in my life who I believe inspired my interest and participation in agriculture industry at such an early age. Now that I have children of my own, I feel even more blessed that they will be able to look up to him as a role model, leader, and mentor in the agriculture industry as well. So with that, I am proud, and it is my honor to present this award to my brother, Richard Medley.
Good evening, everybody. I hope you all didn't drink the tea. I think there's something in it. It's the nicest thing my brother's ever said to me. So I hope you're all prepared when you go back home tonight. No, I'm just kidding. He knows I'm just busting his chops. On a serious note, I'm very humbled to be able to stand here and be honored with this award. This is the greatest community, and it feels good to be recognized for just being yourself in your community. Agriculture has been a part of my life, as my brother described. Since I was a little boy, started farming with his grandfather. I've been fortunate to be able to stay in the ag realm every day with my own farming program and my everyday job. And helping farmers with financial solutions for their business. There is no better feeling, and I think I've been able to help some people in this room, than helping that young farmer buy their first farm. In closing, I don't want to say a lot. I just would like to thank the chamber members, the citizens of Washington County, this great community, and my family, especially my wife, who's been beside me all year and just helping me along the way. Every day I like to live, I've had a change of perspective in the last several months, and I live by a quote by Confucius. I'll leave you with this. It says, if you choose a job you love, you really have to never work a day in your life. That's how I feel every day. Thank you all very much.
Congratulations, Richard. And what I really liked to see was that you wrote your speech on the little sticky pads. So that's pretty awesome. I've been spending days writing things, so. Oh well. Okay, our next award is for Citizen of the Year. And the Citizen of the Year description is awarded to a Washington County citizen who has demonstrated outstanding community service over the past year. And our presenter for this award is Eric Seal.
Okay, sorry. First of all, I'd like to thank Pat, Chamber of Commerce, for allowing me to participate this evening. I've been a Washington County resident for about a year. So it's nice to get to go ahead and go to the free dinner events and things that normally take years of being in a community. I'm especially proud to be able to present this award for Citizen of the Year. I suppose I should have a proper theatrical quote as the head of the theater about citizenship, something from Shakespeare, but I don't. So I will say that I think the best quote that I can think of to describe a citizen is actually Teddy Roosevelt. And it is that the requisite of any good citizen in this republic of ours is that they be able to pull their own weight. The recipient of this award tonight pulls not only their own weight, but mine, which is considerable, as well as the other members of the Central Kentucky Theater, participating in Mid-Kentucky Arts, and many other organizations. It's important to point out that we have kept this a secret from them. They don't know they're winning until right about now. So we thought it would be an excellent chance to provide someone who is not used to improvisational speaking to get a chance to try it out as I award the Citizen of the Year award to Mr. Craig Harold. I got you! culminates a month-long ruse in which I have tricked him to get him here, tried to con his son into not running track this weekend so he'd be available, and even using poor Cindy Mattingly as a plant, telling him she was winning, just to get him here today. When I first got this job, the very first person to reach out to me was Craig Harold to say, welcome to the community. And I would not have been able to do any of the work that we've done at the theater, any of the great work we've done at the Opera House, without his tireless, constant work. And I am very, very proud to get to present you this Citizen of the Year award.
Thank you. Yeah, you got me. I'd just like to thank everybody. I've been here about 7 years now, volunteering. I retired, so I moved to Washington County by choice. I live here by choice. I like it. It's a great community to live in, Clay. It's not good, it's great. My sons got involved in the theater and started volunteering. I like to build sets. I like to do behind the scene stuff, and it's been really fun. I've met a lot of great people, a lot of good friends. Bill Robinson volunteered me to start this job here, so Bill had a big part of this. But I'd just like to thank everybody and appreciate it. Thanks. Yes.
This is yours too. Congratulations. Congratulations. Ooh, that has been a month in the making. I can attest to that. And I can also attest to what a great team player Craig is. When Michael McCain and Wesley Smith started the Old Pros business, Craig worked there and I helped do the books and he was a great help. So congratulations, Craig. Well deserved.